ready for Titans.
Unfortunately.
ACD zero feedback fence.
D.
Did you say D?
Yep.
No.
Why not?
Because if someone melees you, you damage them.
Okay. Well, they're bad in PvE.
I mean, they're
Like,
good
very
for
bad.
dealing with... They're not good for GMs. Because if you get meleeed in GMs, you're fucked. But...
If you're gonna say for ad clear, Dune Marchers are better.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But they're so good in PvP. I mean, they're not amazing, but... people can farm a couple kills off of them. And it's also on repetitive melees, too, that it happens, so... I wouldn't say it's D tier by any means.
I'll give you this one.
Okay. Actium...
As much as I... Oh, no. Where are you gonna put this?
Actium
I want to
Warrig,
know first.
I
wanna know
think
where
it's
you're gonna
B.
put this.
I think it's B.
Then you better
Just
be
because Sweet Trash
Peacekeepers
can.
up in B.
No. Those are completely different circumstances, okay?
Are
Actium
they?
Warrig works on 2 different weapon types, and SMGs are bad in PvP. Worse than auto rifles are. You know I'm right. And Peacekeepers don't reload sweet business as you're firing it.
Yeah, but I can just go get my fucking transfers.
True, but you can't wear them as a Titan, so there's that. No, I like Actium Warrig a lot. It's good for,
in like
especially
millennia.
this year, since we had 3 seasons in a row of auto rifle anti-barrier. You just run sweet business and just mow down barriers, or hard light, I guess, or Cerberus if you're into that. But yeah, Actium Warrigg's pretty solid.
Pretty solid. Yeah, sure.
I think Aeon
Personal
Gauntlets.
opinions aside.
I think Aeon Gauntlets are bad on Titan.
They are.
I think they're only good on
Hunter.
Hunter because the Hunter has so many just mid exotics. Insurmountable Skull Fort.
Insurmountable Pog for it, more like, aha, fuck.
I think A tier. Is that fair? Yeah.
Oh, I'll go for it. I'll tell you too.
How do you feel about Antaeus wards?
They were fun whenever they came out.
Yeah. No, they weren't, because they were bugged. They didn't work. They were fun when Trials came back. Because they finally fixed them and they were overpowered as fuck. But now, I mean, they're good for pushing. But they're not Dune Marchers.
Yeah.
I think for Witch Queen, not S tier, but A or B. Because you could reflect supers
probably.
back in PvE and that'd be funny as fuck.
True.
But I think C tier's fair. Maybe B because I put feedback in there.
Uh-huh.
Armamentarium. There's no reason for Armamentarium to be bad, but they just are.
How? How are they bad?
It's just another grenade.
Uh-huh.
What tree is that good on? Who does that benefit?
The other tree of Baby Slam.
So are you talking middle tree or bottom tree?
Bottom tree.
Okay, but I could just run Dune Marchers instead.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have a second fucking pulse grenade.
Okay, and?
Pulse grenades are fucking busted.
Yeah, I agree, but why are you running... Are you running this for PvE or PvP?
PvP.
Okay, you... Dune Marchers?
Eh.
Run fast.
Yeah, but like,
Use Busted Exotic. Titan's Ramparts are really good. ACD's feedback fence, Insurmountable Skull Fort. I just don't think Armentarium's good.
It is.
It's. Is there anything else it's good on?
But I don't. The Suppressor.
Which tree of Sentinel though?
Any tree of Sentinel.
Well, for middle tree, I would rather have Heart of Inmost Light, so I can do more damage with my grenades.
Why would you want to do more damage with the Suppressor grenade?
Oh, why would I use Suppressor in PvE when I can use Magnetics?
Thinking about
also magnetic damage. Magnetic grenade damage is solid.
I don't think I've ever used a magnetic grenade in the history of D2.
They whenever Oppressive Darkness is around at one shots.
I wasn't around during Oppressive Darkness.
Well, sounds like your problem.
It sounds like we've gone off the rails from talking about future and current seasons.
True. Armentarium. It's not good.
Right a second.
B. The highest I will go is B.
And I can agree with that.
But I do not like it. I see no use in it. Ashen Wake C tier. Unless it's Atheon, then it's S tier, but C tier.
See, that we can agree on.
Yeah. It can one-shot people in PvP. But there's so much setup for that. It's really annoying. If you're good at PvP and you're good at throwing things in PvP, yeah, it's good. Titan's Ramparts. A tier.
Yeah, because they're good in PvE, but they're not the best thing you could be using.
Yeah, and then PvP, they're fucking ridiculously good.
Yeah, they're fucking really fucking good in PvP.
Aggressive Alpha Loopy.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
See?
Yeah, it's fair. Was an extra orb on super and then heal whenever you place a barricade?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm putting the Thundercrash exotic at S.
I mean, no matter what, it one-shot supers in PvP.
Yeah.
Even without that.
And then you get overshield when you're out.
Fair.
Yeah. And the high PvE damage. Yeah, it's an S tier exotic. Doomfang Pauldrons.
See.
Yeah, it did get nerfed. Wait, no it didn't. Wait, did it?
No,
it didn't. I think it's B tier.
They just extend your fucking thing.
Oh shit, yeah, it's Sentinel roaming. Yeah, no, it's not great.
Yeah.
Dune Marchers, S.
Yeah.
Movement exotic.
Movement exotic.
They just broke my brain. Okay.
Radiant Dance Machines?
They put... So this list has the Taken King version of most exotics, and then the first iteration of it in Destiny 2 as the other one. But
yeah,
not for Peregrine Greaves. Peregrine Greaves is vanilla D1, or I think it's House of Wolves, and then Taken King. They do not have the Season of Opulence Peregrines.
Good.
Peregrine Greaves D tier. It lets you one-shot people in PvP. That's it. Oh, my shoulder charge does more damage. Yeah, who the fuck gives a shit? Fucking Eternal Warrior F tier. Heart of Inmost Light.
What does it even do?
Whenever you use an ability, it makes your other abilities charge faster and gives you a damage buff on them.
Yeah, let me have a damage buff on my fucking barricade.
Okay, well, use barricade quick. First in the rotation, okay? So shut the fuck up, you motherfucking bitch.
No, that's
It's
rude.
good. It's really good, especially with the elemental well builds, giving you grenade energy back faster.
All right, I'll trust you on this one.
It's good. It's good. What's next? This one.
A.
It's that one perk from Destiny 1, right? Where you just get abilities faster when super is charged.
Yeah.
Yeah. Helm of Saint 14. B tier.
Yeah.
It's okay. In
right.
in D2, it's just okay. Icefall Mantles. I think it's C or D. You can cancel it now, and that's amazing. But also, it slows you in that shit, and the overshield isn't big enough for me to take the slow.
This overshield isn't big enough for the two of us.
Shut the fuck up. Kepri's Horn.
I think I know how you feel about this one.
It's D tier. It's really funny, but it's not good.
I didn't know how you felt about this one.
What did you think I thought?
I thought you were gonna try to say it was like A or B or some shit.
No, Jerry loves it. I don't. Like, it's a really funny exotic, but it's just not good. One Eye Mask? OEM? The original Bored Ape?
I want to leave this call.
So how do you feel about OEM now? In this current year?
Not good.
Yeah, C tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't... Remember when they nerfed Ace... Remember when they nerfed Ace of Spades because OEM was overpowered? I remember that. Oh. Never gonna recover from that. Peacekeepers, D tier. Actually, no, that's cap, it's F tier.
Those aren't peacekeepers.
Oh, those are Lion Ramparts. A tier.
Bruh, you fucked up. I was like, those aren't what peacekeepers look like. Lion Ramparts are fucking incredible.
Yeah. Holy shit. I don't know what I'm on about. Oh, hey, remember that complete lie I said about Peregrine Greaves?
What was it?
That they had the wrong image. They just have two images of D1 Peregrine Greaves. I fixed it now. It's D2 Peregrine Greaves now. Peacekeepers F, Lion Ramparts A. That work? Yep. Cool. Phoenix Cradle. How do you feel about Phoenix Cradle? Does technically synergize with Polaris Lance and Jotun.
Phoenix Cradle isn't what I think it is.
What
does Phoenix Cradle do?
Sunspots give allies the buff too. And for some reason, when you're using Phoenix Cradle, it allows Polaris Lance and Jotun to spawn sunspots.
B?
Yeah. They're okay. They're better than bad.
True.
Ooh, this is a good one. Precious Scars.
Explain your reasoning.
You know what its buff was, right?
No, I didn't even know they got buffed.
Yeah, when you kill enemies that, I think your weapon has to be the same energy as your subclass, but if you kill an enemy, nearby allies are healed. You and nearby allies are healed.
I mean, alright.
Yeah, it's Crimson for you and your team. So
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then A.
Yeah, and it kept its old thing too. So it's pretty good now.
Pretty good. Except for people who hate playing Diamond.
Yeah. Mask of the Quiet One. I remember when the game came out, it was so fucking good. And I never took it off. And they've never touched it. But it's just not good. Because in GMs, you're not going to get any use out of it. Because if you get hit by something in your critical health,
you're dead.
You're probably going to be dead. So the ability regen really doesn't matter. And in PvP, it's okay, I guess. But with the time to kill being so much faster than it was in vanilla, no use, really.
Fair.
So I think C tier is fair. Like, it's a fun exotic, but it's not particularly great. Mark 44 stand-asides.
The fuck do they do again?
Let me look.
It's been a very long time since I've seen what they actually do.
Grants an overshield when you're sprinting at full health with Seismic Strike, Hammer Strike, or Shield Bash equipped and charged. Hits with these abilities recharge a portion of your melee energy. So if you're using a shoulder charge ability, you get an overshield when you're sprinting. So once you shoulder charge, it's gone.
I can agree with what you put at D.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoulder charge. Okay. Now, if shoulder charge is still one shot, maybe C or B. But it doesn't. So the D tier is fair.
Yeah. What's next?
Just saying, remember Ruin Wings?
What about Punchy thing? Punchy shotgun thing.
Severance
the glowy boo ones.
Oh shit, I didn't see that. Yeah. No backup plans.
B.
Yeah. Solidly B. Getting an overshield for shooting things with a shotgun and getting melee energy for it too.
Yeah.
Technically not subclass exclusive, and on top of that, it changes colors based on your subclass, and I think that's cool. You don't get the overshield when you're not top tree sentinel, but you know, you still get melee like energy. Yeah. Severance Enclosure. What do you think of Severance? If you melee or finish an enemy, it's bombardiers.
Why did those exist?
It's okay. It's okay for ad clear. It's just worse bombardiers.
Yeah, why would you use that?
If they made the bomb have the same effects as bombardiers, it might be more understandable. But it's old bombardiers, so it's not good.
Yeah.
Even though I love bombardiers.
You're stuck in the past, old man.
Yeah, I know. Stronghold, strong guard, strong arm, stronghold. What?
Those are the ones with swords, right?
Yes, it's the sword guard one. Guard doesn't take energy. Yeah. I mean, we do have Overload sword, and we have
the fuck up
Crown Splitter back
with base sword. I don't know anyone who swords guards unless you're using breast pump sword.
Here's the question though: will they buff it? The answer is probably not. But will they buff it in Witch Queen to work with glaives?
I doubt it because they probably forgot about it themselves.
Probably, and that's sad. But yeah, if it worked with glaives, that'd be pretty poggers. Synthoceps.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, more damage on your super and your melee. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Solid. Path of the Burning Seps. S tier.
Okay.
For me.
Explain.
So, when you're using something very poggers like Vex Mythical Class, increases your damage. Okay. Also, stasis has less effects on you. So, when you're in activities that have stasis, like fuck corrupted, or Hallowed Lair GM, they help you there and in Crucible. And yeah, Terra Ball's really good with it. Vex Mythic Class really good with it. Any Solar Primary's really good with it because Solar kills increase your weapon damage, and that counts for Solar weapons also.
Okay.
As long as you're playing Sunbreaker, I think. Maybe you don't have
probably A or B.
Do you have to play Sunbreaker for it? I don't think so.
I have no clue.
Let me double check that. I don't think you do. I think it's just a Nezarix type thing where it just makes sense. You do not have to play Sunbreaker. And I forgot, when you break out of... When you shatter yourself, when you're frozen, you create a burst of solar energy, damaging enemies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd still say that's A or B, not S. But...
Oh shit, I did put an S. Yeah. It's good for PvP, it's good for PvE, it's just solid. It's not this... I personally think Heart of Inmost Light is amazing. And... fucking Doom Archers. Even though they got nerfed, they're still extremely good because speed.
See, I never remember that they actually got nerfed.
Yeah.
But you say
they got
nerfed.
Fixed.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think Ursa Furiosa is a solid B or A. I think pre-Season of the Lost, so before the Super Regen exotic nerfs, A tier for sure. Maybe S even.
Oh, absolutely.
But not, even though it's capped at 50, I still want to give it A tier because Commander is a really good tree, and next season it's going to be better because of Void 3.0, of course. But I think Ursas are still really good. I like Commander Banner.
I think it's the only one.
If we count the whole year, the whole Beyond Light year, I think A tier is fair for Ursa Furiosa.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can agree with that. What's next?
These. The ones I forgot the name of earlier. Burning Fist is the perk. I don't know what the name of the exotic is.
Fuck. Hold on, I accidentally backed out of the thingy.
Let me double check.
Worm
God's Caress, you're right. What a fucking genius. Worm God's Caress, I think, is just worse Synthoceps. Like, the damage buff is higher for melees, but...
They're busted for a bit.
Yeah, I think they're still really good for Riven damage.
Oh, wow. Can't wait to go do Riven.
Is there anything we want to move? Because I think that's it.
Nah, you forgot the glass head. And the Tycho knot, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, shout out the Tycho knot. I want that thing back.
True. You know what the worst part about that is?
What?
The file is 100% in the game because in the Red War, one of the cutscenes, there's a Titan riding a sparrow wearing Tycho knot. So at least at one point, the file for the model was in the fucking game.
Yeah, and then they're like, yeah, nothing deserves to have tracking.
And then the fucking precision rocket frame is a thing.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, is there anything you want to move?
No?
No? You're good with this?
I'm good with this.
I think Phoenix Cradle being B is kind of wacky, but also at the same time, it's kind of fair. I feel like Titan Exotics are all under. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
It's just really good. It makes it safer to grab reses in GMs because you have a massive overshield after. And healing's always nice to have. And in trials, you won't get picked off as easy when you grab a res.
As easy.
Yeah.
As easy, he says.
True. Nothing's perfect, man.
Yeah. Yes.
I think this is fair.
What have
You know
done?
how much I hate putting Falling Star in S, even though I know for a fact it 100% is and there's no other acceptable answer?
Yeah.
Because I hate when people run it in GMs.
Why do you hate when people run it in GMs?
Because they usually die for it.
Okay, well they got their super off.
But they wasted a fucking res.
Oh no, 1 res out of 14. What will I ever do?
Fuck you.
Guys, we're on Lake of Shadows. Why the fuck are you using this? Here he is.
Lake of Shadows is a fucking joke. I can't wait to farm Lake of Shadows for Hothead. Right before
I
Witch
can.
Wing.
Because Ascendancy better plus ratio.
But it just isn't.
Oh, it's got Vorpal on it. Oh my god. I don't
Vorpal's
care.
bad. No, it has Explosive Light and Demo.
My bad that I want to use Demo on a rocket launcher.
Why don't you want to use Demo on a rocket?
Why? I only ever use rockets for DPS unless it's like
Yeah, exactly.
Gallahorn
Increase your
or
DPS.
Eyes of Tomorrow.
Do you know how Demo works?
Grenade, but why are you throwing grenades instead of reloading your rocket?
Because
See?
throwing a grenade is faster and does damage.
Ugh. Min-maxing.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ugh. Ugh. I got to throw me threatening knife.
It would give a use armamentarium.
I don't think it would.
I'll move armamentarium to A if you'll agree that Demo rocket launcher would be pretty good with it.
You're not gonna bribe me with this shit.
I'm gonna try.
And it's not gonna work.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is it's D tier. Oh, that's the wrong exotic.
No, you're hearing it's C tier.
Demo rockets.
Fucking god, I'm not gonna agree with you. Give up.
No, demo rockets are good.
I'm not gonna